Riley Green with Ellen Langley, K102. We're hanging out here in Monticello. We're at the VFW. 6:30 to 8:30. You got a chance to win tickets.
Gosh, I hate these bales sometimes. They don't like to be stabbed. So I gotta back out of them. Stab them again, but quicker. Or they go back. Oh, man, it just means I gotta stab it higher. Or not. But yeah, I'm picking up corn stalk bales today, fellas. There is something backing down my driveway. I can see it from here, but jeez, please, I get like a soft spot. Almost got stuck for a second, but we didn't. Probably only gonna make this one like 5-10 minutes long because it's not too interesting to watch me pick up bales. But just gonna kind of sit here. I haven't really posted since spring, and it is currently November 6th, and it is like 4 o'clock here, and it looks like the sun's about to set soon. So hopefully I can get all this done before anything else happens. Because, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. I have more than 5 to 10. Gosh, I thought I only had like 5-10 left. I still got like 15 left. But then after this, I gotta go help Grandpa get a bracket off of something. And then I think I go home. I'm not really too sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll have something else for me tomorrow. I don't go to school tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm still gonna want to wake up at 6:30 and come over, but see, I wouldn't really mind waking up at 6:30 and coming over. I feel like it gave me a better sense of commitment to the farm. Because the reason I haven't really been posting is because I haven't really been out here as much. Today's my first day back in like a month. I didn't come out the entire month of October. So I'm gonna try and lock in here, boys and girls. I know it's mostly just my friends watching my channel. And maybe my aunt, uncles, maybe even my grandpa. Grandpa, if you're watching my videos, you know, I'm just saying, if I show enough commitment, you should like let me take over the farm. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what it is, but it's something about you and the vibe of music. That it was stupid. We were 17. We were making moves. Burning gasoline. I was on fire for you. This small damn town, so we never leave the visitor style. Oh, I hate daylight savings because it throws me off so bad. Like normally I'll think it's about 7 o'clock right now, but it's 16:30 right now. And for any of you that don't know military time, that's like 4:30-ish. Yeah, that's is it 54? Yeah, it's currently 16:54, so it's about to be 1700 hours, which means 5 o'clock. People think that's confusing. I think it's easier because I don't know. It's just a 24-hour clock. I really feel like it's easier because if you think about it, just count the hours in a day and you got military time down. Just don't even think of it as 16 or 17. Just still think about it in like in a normal sense of a clock, and then that's what I do, and then I kind of just have it on a lock. Oh my gosh, this section is like really rough. But maybe I'll come back out here tomorrow, because no school, so my aunt and uncle both go to work tomorrow, so I literally would have to take the four-wheeler over tomorrow. Not sure if I really want to do that, but maybe my grandpa will let me take some corn to Randolph or to the elevator or something. But like I said, Minnesota, I am sorry for not posting. I know some of you guys have probably been really bummed about it. Like, oh, when's Minnesota Farmer going to post his next video? Like, I really like his videos, or something like that. So, are they playing Wagon Wheel? To the land of the pines on top of my way to North Carolina, staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to listen to this or hear me sing. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, there's a dude with a bobcat. Hey, New Holland's better, buddy. I'm just kidding. If you have a John Deere skid loader, though, what are you doing, man? Like, if you have a Gale skid loader, good for you guys. If you have a Cat skid loader, even better. If you have a New Holland or a K skid loader, good for you. Your repairs don't cost more than the actual skid loader itself. If you have a John Deere skid loader, you either came from rich money, or you barely use your skid loader and it has like maybe 2,000 hours on it after you had it for like 4 or 5 years. Or you're a really good landscaping company and it's got hundreds of hours on it. But either way, you spend a crap ton of money on repairs. Like, I feel like some of these guys that have Deere equipment lose money on purchasing what they did. It could go like from a tractor to a disc bind to a skid loader. I feel like you lose money on that over time. Like, you don't get what you put in. But then again, I grew up with New Holland and New Holland, Massey Ferguson, and Alice, so I can't really be one to talk. But I don't know. I feel like some of our repairs compared to Deere guys aren't as expensive. Like, I feel like if we were to crack a PTO shaft or something, it would only come out to like maybe $5 or $6 grand. But then if you do it with like Deere, it comes to like 10, 13 grand, I feel like just because it's painted green, they make you pay more. It's the same parts, just make you pay more. Also, I swear, if I get any Case guys or any John Deere guys in the comments for this, I will personally stalk your channel and then congratulate you on being what you are. Because I'm not gonna diss anybody for owning John Deere. Cool, you guys run what you guys want to run. As a kid, I used to want John Deere because I thought the green was flashy. But then, being 14 now, I now understand that just because something's more expensive doesn't typically mean it's better. Like, I feel like there's very little John Deeres I would actually want today. Like, nothing modern. I would just want some of the classics. Like a John Deere 4955, or like 4755, or a 4440, or a 4020, I feel like those are the only Deeres I would really get. I don't think I would ever buy any of their new equipment. Because I feel like just from watching other people's channels, they have a lot more breakdowns, and then they keep losing money on that. When, like, you know, you could go out and buy yourself a New Holland, you know. We get all of our equipment from New Holland because I'm not a fan of the sun. We get all of our equipment from New Holland because it's the only one that we really have around. Like, I'm sure if there was something else there, we would probably go that. Like, if it was Case, we'd be full Case, you know? Or, you know, if Alice was still around today and it was an Alice dealership, we'd be, and if it was that, we'd be Alice, you know? But I don't know if we would ever run full deer. Like, even if it was the only thing around, I feel like we'd go out of our way and avoid deer. Because my grandpa always jokes, it's spray painted green, but it costs 7 times the price. And unfortunately, for some of the green farmers out there, he's not wrong. Like, I feel like if I walked into John Deere and wanted to get a belt for my engine or something, or my baler or something, it's gonna be like $100 or like $80, $90. But if I were to walk into New Holland or even a Fendt dealership, man, I feel like it would only be like maybe $50 at most. You know? Like, also, I feel like John Deere dealerships just don't feel alive. They just feel like an office space, and I feel like there's no emotion within the employees sometimes. But as, like, I know they can't really control how their employees feel about talking to customers, but I feel like our New Holland dealership makes us feel welcome, and they'll, like, joke with us, or, you know, I just feel like to make a dealership a good dealership, you gotta have the right team, you gotta have semi-decent prices, you gotta have it be something that's been around for so many years. It can't just be, alright, Jim, you're gonna work on this fella's tractor. I don't know what he wants. You're gonna have to ask him yourself, or, you know, like. But anyway, that's just my rant about John Deere equipment versus every other brand. Also, stop hating on Case. Case is good. Case is like our brother dealer, is our brother company, because we're made by the same company that makes Case, because it's CNH, which I'm positive stands for Case New Holland. I am positive that's what that stands for. But ouch. And Miss Piggy, I can't wait for that movie. Maybe I shared some. But yeah. Like I said, this was gonna be like a 5-minute video, but then I actually started talking, and I feel like since I first started the channel, I am able to just talk more and not just kind of sit in silence and be awkward about it. I feel like it's a change for the better, you know. It'll make my videos more lively and feel like I don't want everyone to feel like I'm just doing this for the subscribers. I'm doing it so people can see what being a farmer is, and that I know people are going to hate me for saying this, but how it isn't always the funnest job, but sometimes we still have to come out and do it. Like, my grandpa, he wakes up every morning and practically does the same thing. Like, I don't think he ever takes a day off unless he's throwing up blood or something. Or it's Christmas Day. Or my birthday. You know? daughter's birthday or his son's birthday, you know, or Easter or church, but then he goes right back to work after church. He's usually back to work by like 2, and then he works the rest of the day away. But yeah, you know, sometimes we have to make sacrifices for doing the stuff that we love to do. You know, and if that means not taking as many days off as he would like, I'm pretty sure he's willing to make that decision to do what he's been doing since he was a kid. Like, I know I would give up everything to take this over one day. Which is why I'm gonna start working more in the summer. Like, I'm gonna turn this into like a full-time job. Grandpa, if you watch my videos, I'm gonna say this now, you'll probably hear it from me in like a week, but during the summer and spring, maybe after school, not as long shifts, but in the summer, I want to work from like 6:30 to like 8 o'clock, and then be good. You know, like, I want to prove to you that I'm willing to do what it takes. So, you know, I don't want to see this place get sold, ever. I want this farm, the place where I grew up and am currently growing up still, I want this place to be around for my kids and my grandkids. I don't want to see everything get sold off because that'll break my heart. Because, you know, who knows how hard it was to get this place up and running to where it is today. You know, horse and plow and all. We're farming through the 80s. We made it through that because we were smart with our decisions. We didn't take out a bunch of loans. We didn't do any of that. We didn't do what most farmers did, and that's what made most farmers go under. We didn't take out a bunch of loans. We kept doing what we've always been doing. You know, when times get tough, we work through it. God forbid that the bank has to foreclose on this farm because of us having a tough year. Like, I'm pretty sure I would be willing to work down to the bone of my fingers if we're about to be foreclosed. I would work day and night. I would work without sleep for days if I had to make sure this place didn't close. You know, some people rely on us too for feed and hay. And like me, I don't know, maybe, you know, I had a mowing gig this summer, and that was enjoyable. I don't know if I'll ever do that again, but if it comes along, I'll definitely do it again. I didn't mind it. It was an easy 3 hours worth of work. I'm not going to complain about how long it took. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it to make other people proud. Sure, I try to make Grandpa proud sometimes. And I'm pretty sure I do. Like, yeah. But I feel like I just do it because it's something I love and I can't get out of my system. Like, no matter what. Like, I tell myself, oh, I'm not going to come here during the winter. I have a feeling I will find myself coming out here to, like, do, like, grind feed or bag corn or fix broken implements with them. You know, like, I'd love to get to the mechanical side of things now because I feel like I'm old enough to the point where I can, you know, like I'm old enough to the point where he lets me drive tractor by myself now, you know? Like last year, he let me do it once because he didn't have time to do it. But now he would call me and be like, hey, I need you to come run tractor, or hey, like he wanted me to learn round bailing this spring, but I didn't get the chance to do that because I didn't come out enough. That's on me, not him. Like small square bailing, that would be something I would love to do, but at the same time, it's also something I don't want to take away from great grandpa, because I feel like he doesn't get to do very much anymore. But yeah, I feel like I've made my point to all of you, and I feel like I moved a lot of bales for you guys, so I think this is where we're going to call it for the day. Maybe I'll make it short when work's done, but it's Minnesota Farmer, over and out.